This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for July 16th, 2024. It's currently June 11th, 2024, 9:02 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is $536.95. That's USD. The shuffle video for the July 16th reading was created on May 23rd, 2024 at 11:12 p.m. Eastern Time. That's the video playing for you in the lower left corner. The overall theme and behavior for SPY on the 16th, there's a notable move to the upside. This is a cross-reading congruency. The sun card appears here for the 17th, so we're a little bit early on that, but there's a cross-reading congruency there. And the fact that we're already there at the sun card really does indicate that here at the end of the day, there's probably a notable reversal to the upside here. With this notable move to the upside, overall trend, behavior around the high side, we have a brief peak that's easily missed, followed by a decline to multiple support levels. Behavior around the low, so we have a period of sideways rotation and a sharp drop that stands out in that period of sideways rotation. We revisit a support level that was recently a past opportunity in the midst of that. I advise to trade around to cash out at a period of sideways rotation along key support. And I'm going to get into the hour-by-hour chart behavior as well as determining the highs, the lows, and the best trade opportunities. But before I do that, I just want to make sure you're aware. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill. We do that by following the rule of karma for the channel. You go to the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, and 5% of the profits from every profitable trade utilizing this information should be donated forward to one of these charities, or pick a charity of your choosing as long as you're paying 5% forward, and then 5% should be sent back to the channel through one of these links. If you're international, you can use Wise or you can use YouTube tips, and that leaves you at 90%. Make sure to spend that 90% out of love. As long as you follow those rules, you follow the rule of karma for the channel, the universe considers you an angel investor. It's going to send it back to you tenfold for following through. Blessings to all my angel investors. Let's get back into it. In the pre-market, we have a decline to and through support to meet another support. We rotate sideways along that support into a trough right around the open. I advise not to chase that trough. That would be a good place with that full card to close out of a short or open up a long, close out of an overnight swing short or open up a long for a day trade here. You could close it for, this full card probably takes us pretty notably to the upside because we have a high here. But this will be bearish price swings. We have like the swing to the upside by off of a near overbought crest. We sell off down through multiple support levels. We go from a high in that 9:30 to 10 o'clock half hour period of time, from a high back to a trough. And then there's a pop and drop between 10 and 11, which turns into volatility, between 11 and 12. That volatility ends with a fast sudden move higher, taking us to key resistance between the 12 to 1 o'clock hour, probably closer to 12. And from that key resistance, we decline pretty notably into another low. This is probably the low for the day here. Not necessarily the low for the day, but it'll really stand out. Advice to be cautious there. Sideways rotation here and or some sort of tricky chart behavior. We revisit a support level between 1 and 3 o'clock, probably closer to 1 to 2, but somewhere between 1 and 3 o'clock. We hit that key support. We revisit a support. So it's probably that we're revisiting the same support from the beginning of the day. Let me see here. Yeah, we're revisiting the same support level from earlier in the day. And then there should be a really notable rally to the upside. This big sun card move taking place at the end of the day. We go from a low, the revisiting of a low, to this big move into a high. The same high as at the beginning of the day. And then by the close, we've pushed the upper end of that range higher. So we probably see a higher high. Notable decline off of that high, right before, looks like probably right before the close. And then a low either in the post market and or the following day. There could be a lower price level. I think there's probably a lower price level in the following day. It might be that we go slightly higher on the 17th before we turn around, but I would want to open up a partial short position here in the midst of this move to the upside. Like once I see that we've hit the previous high from the beginning of the day, I maybe by 25%. If we push that end of that range higher into the close, I would add to that short position, probably opening up half of a short position at that point. And then if we go higher, this would be here on the 17th where I would complete that short position. But it may be that we go lower, hard to say. And the sneak preview for the 17th, at some point there's a significant trough or low that forms probably a lower price level than we have here. It's possible. I actually think we probably have a higher price level at some point tomorrow. So I'd want to have a partial short here. And that's SPY for the 16th. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. You know where to go. You know what to do. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.